Hey, this shit wavy.
What is up, Leos? It is me, Ermelina Bodo, and you're watching Alchemy, where we transmute darkness to light. I'm so excited to have you guys here because we're going to be going over the astrology and tarot for your sign, sun, moon, or rising, all right, for July 2021. And I'm personally excited for you, Leos, because we're entering your season at the end of the month. So I can already intuit that right now the sun is in your 12th house. So you're definitely going through a divine rebirth, a divine reset. You're probably becoming well acquainted with your fears, but Spirit is bringing that up to the surface so you can release them or you can work through them. And a lot of cycles in your life are just coming full circle into completion. So on the 9th, we have a new moon in your 12th house. So this will be a great time for you to set intentions about releasing your fears, set intentions about, or rather working through your fears, setting intentions about being comfortable with your subconscious, your psychic gifts. You could be healing some health issues. If you have family members who are in prison or in hospitals, you could be working with them as well. Basically, when I think 12th house, I think the subconscious and I think freedom. So whatever's keeping you trapped, you can set intentions for that, all right? And then at the end of the month, on the 24th, we have a full moon in Aquarius at 1 degree, so very, very early degree in your 7th house of relationships. So I can just intuit what is happening, that you could also be releasing fears about your relationships, or also setting intentions to have, like, sounds weird, but like a private relationship. I don't want to say hidden. If that's what you want, so be it. But you could be wanting to keep to yourself more and like get to know someone on an intimate level, like without telling your friends or family, like just allowing you guys to have that alone time for a while before coming out, letting people know you guys date. And I feel like that would be healthy because it'll allow you to protect your energy and also allow you to discern their energy better. Okay, so you're probably already intuitively picking that up. But let's see what's going on with the cards. And also, once again, before I get into it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? Because I'll do monthly readings and weekly pick a cards, as well as whatever comes to mind. So let's see your divine abundance message for the month. We have extraordinary reversed. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. This is reversed. Just saw 222, so I'm gonna flip all these oracle messages here before I tell you what I'm picking up on. We have freedom reverse. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And what was I saying about freedom with the 12th house energy? This is what you're realizing, your own potential. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. All right. Heart chakra energy, laughing Buddha. And then patience reverse. I accept that everything is in divine order. Okay, so just picking up off of these oracle cards and then the astrology I was picking up on, you guys are definitely sleeping on yourself right now. And what I mean by sleeping on yourself, you guys are caging yourself in because you're afraid to be seen, because you don't feel like you're worth being seen. And that's not what us Leos do. Or I'm not even a Leo, but I have a stellium in my 5th house, so I resonate with Leo energy. You guys are meant to shine. What makes a peacock so amazing? Once again, this is reverse. Like, they put on a show. Okay, it could seem superficial, but you guys have a lot to offer. You guys have a lot of creative flair. And I feel like during this month, you are realizing, especially during Cancer season, before your season starts, when the sun moves into your 1st house, you're realizing that you can create your own freedom. You're realizing that being yourself is your divine birthright, and there shouldn't be any person, place, or thing that restricts you. And I feel like that 12th house energy is you working through things that restrict you, or the perceived restrictions, okay? Because we always have the freedom to choose what's best for us, but you have to realize the power you have, and I feel like that's what you're waking up to. But you have to learn to be a little bit patient. Feel like you're not trusting the divine timing of spirit. And 12th house transits are very, very stressful, or they could be. Like, it's more of a time for you to focus on healing. I can't believe I didn't say the word earlier. Healing, yoga, meditation, doing things that slow you down and get connected with yourself. And focus on the lighter side of life. Don't take yourself too seriously at this time. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the energy oracles week by week, so we'll see what's popping, and then I'll clarify with some tarot cards, and then we'll go into your romantic energies and career energies. Okay, I see what's happening here. You guys are feeling all out of it this month. So at the beginning of the month, the 1st week, we have victory reversed. 2nd week, action reversed. Just saw 444. 3rd week, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. upright, the only upright card so far in the energy oracles. And the last one, Goddess of the Moon reverse. Okay. So you know me, I always come with love, but I always say what Spirit is saying, and Spirit is telling you to slow down and stop being so hard on yourself, okay? So with this victory reverse in the first week, whatever, because I didn't pull tarot yet, so this could be relationship, career, health, whatever. Something has you feeling insecure, something has you feeling like you missed out on an opportunity, and there's a lot of gold and yellow energy here and like orange, so that's your solar plexus and sacral chakra energy being imbalanced. And Spirit is saying, despite what the outside world looks like, you're still worthy, or I feel like you're beating yourself up about a past hurt or past disappointment and it's keeping you stuck. Because in the second week with action reversed, Spirit is saying you don't have to do a lot. You have to learn how to spend time with me. Because upright, you see here that there is the white horse in front and the black horse in the back. This is because this person has put in the spiritual action. The white represents spirituality, what's unseen, your intuition, and that's going to allow you to make the practical steps. With this reverse, it's because you haven't taken time with Spirit, so action is halted. And this is a form of protection, basically. So in the second week, it'll be actually when the new moon is, around that time on the 9th. So Spirit is saying set intentions to get to know Spirit better and get to know your higher self better. And I see you guys doing that, because in the third week, you're going to be all with your third eye open and stuff, okay? And the thing about having an awakening, it's interesting. I just said third eye, but awakening just came to me. So you guys could be in the process of a spiritual awakening. We constantly have them throughout life. Right now, I feel like you guys are having a big one because we just finished eclipse season as well. That can scare you. And what I mean by scare you is when your third eye is open, or it starts to open more and more and more, you start to see more of the world. And a lot of times when you have a fear-based vibration, and I feel like you guys are operating in fear right now with this patience and freedom and extraordinary reverse, because you're not seeing your potential, so you don't feel protected, you don't feel capable of handling life. You'll start to see all the things that don't work out as opposed to all the things that could work out. It opens you up to all. And Spirit is saying, regardless of what you see, you have to know you're protected and have faith. Because in the 5th week, with Goddess in the Moon reverse, this is you guys having this third eye awakening in the 3rd week, but the 4th week, you guys psyching yourself out and not feeling like you can trust your intuition, or feeling like you can trust your visions, or trying to shut down yourself. But it's like once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. Or you can't unsee what you already have seen. You can't unlearn how to ride a bike, you know what I mean? And I feel like you guys are definitely having a wake-up call. 40 reduces to 4, that's your foundations. You're just seeing shit not through rose-colored glasses, but how things actually are. And that's always a blessing, but it could freak you out when it's completely different than what you were conditioned to see, if you can catch my drift. So let me pull some tarot to get more clarification on these energies, because it seems really general. And when I say general, it doesn't seem like it's career, relationship. It seems like it's really focused on your relationship to self, which makes a lot of sense, because when the sun moves into your sign, like on the 22nd or 23rd of the month, you need to be in a vibration of authenticity, because from there, when you have that new moon in your first house next month, it's going to all be about you. What do you want? What are you trying to attract? But first, you have to get the foundation right. You have to heal, okay? So, for victory reverse, Holy Spirit, please give me a tarot card for victory. Yeah, you had to move on from something. The 6 of Swords clarified that victory card. You're moving on to better things, even if you don't see it. Because the 6 of Swords is moving from troubled waters, and you're being guided and protected by Spirit. Second week, King of Cups reverse with action. Yeah, you were not connecting with your intuition. And Ace of Pentacles, and then 1 second. I'm going to pull one more card. Or these 2 cards came up. Yeah, okay. So give me a second. But what I was saying was you're not connecting to your intuition, and Spirit's going to keep you seemingly stuck until you do, because it's a form of protection. When I say form of protection, if we're not aligned with Spirit, if we're not aligned with our higher self, all the decisions we make will be working against us, and Spirit is saying you have the power to create a beautiful life and to redirect your energies in ways you haven't done before, but you're sleeping on your potential. You have to stop doing so much. With 2 of Pentacles on the bottom, you're definitely very overwhelmed. It could be a health issue as well. Pentacles are like the earthly matters, or a job. Like you just feel like you're just doing too much. And Spirit's saying, let go and trust me. And Leos, y'all are fixed signs. You guys are kind of stubborn. You like to control. And I feel like this month you're learning how to release control, all right? And I'm like smiling because this humor card, look at the lighter side of life. Like I feel like by the end of this month, you're going to have a perspective where you're going to be like, why was I beating myself up so much? Okay. Because with this first week, the Six of Swords, you moving on from this perceived loss, this victory, and you're going to the King of Cups reversed. So I feel like you're going to stubbornly spend time with Spirit. Because the King of Cups is the most advanced court card in the Cup suit. So that's your emotions, your intuition, spirituality. And the fact that it's reversed is making me feel like you guys are giving yourself a hard time, or you're dealing with somebody who's like very emotionally manipulative. But I feel like this is more so you guys. It's like, and even this King of Cups, he's looking back at this. Like you guys are kind of stubborn at the fact that you had to move on, even though it was something that was good for you, or you're not trusting that you're protected. And Spirit's saying by the time the third week comes with your third eye opening and this Ace of Pentacles reversed, I feel like Spirit is saying, once again, I only say what comes, not what people want to hear, that if you do not wake up to your potential and take advice from Spirit and learn to listen to the signs, quiet your mind, do yoga, meditate, run, paint, whatever gets you in the flow, you're going to miss out on an opportunity again. And when I say miss out on an opportunity, it could be that like the opportunity's there and you're not in alignment to see it. Because with this upright, this is the hand of God coming down like, look it, hello, I'm bringing you a new offer, new health, new wealth, new destiny. But it's reversed. So it's like it's there, but your perception is off, okay? And in the fourth week with this Goddess of the Moon reverse, I pulled two cards that clarified it. It was the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And I actually love this energy because the Seven of Pentacles is heavy on investing your time, your energy, your resources into something you feel like is worth it. But you see here, this person's looking and they're like, my pentacles are not growing. This is reversed. This is you finally, I feel like, surrendering and realizing that you don't have to put in effort into like, you don't have to water a seed that's already dead. You know what I mean? And this is when you finally surrender and take time with Spirit. And if this isn't what you're doing, Spirit is desperately asking you to seek enlightenment, because the Hermit card is all about spending time alone, quote unquote alone, with Spirit to find your inner light. And that light is the same light that's in the star, which is all about hope and renewal. So this is a big month about trust for you guys, okay? And if this is about a relationship, only because the full moon is in your relationship house at the end of the month, I feel like if there is a breakup happening, and I'm only saying that because Six of Swords is like moving on, King of Cups, a really sensual energy, the Ace of Pentacles reverse is the offer being taken away, Seven of Pentacles is you not investing in that offer. Spirit is saying it's to protect you, and you're going to get answers as you spend time with them. So this whole month is spending time with Spirit. That's like your homework, and I'm writing that down. Okay. So now that we have that tarot, let me flip over these Archangel Tarot cards that I already pulled for your career. First week, 5 of Ariel, which is the 5 of Pentacles. Second week, 10 of Raphael. Okay. Third week, the Sun. You have amazing cards for your career. Fourth week, 3 of Ariel. Y'all need not worry. When I say need not worry, because with the 5 of Ariel in this first week, now that I'm looking at this, you guys could have left a job. You could have got laid off at the beginning of the month. Like something happened where you had to move on. But it was because it wasn't giving you what was needed. It wasn't giving what was supposed to be gave, okay? The 5 of Pentacles, or 5 of Ariel, is all about lack mentality, the poverty mindset, and settling in the material realm. So Spirit is saying you needeth go through this current challenge alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. This is y'all staying stuck in your feelings and once again creating energies that are ripe for negative things to happen. But help is here, and with the 6 of Swords, this is like, pardon, you guys getting help from Spirit, allowing Spirit to take you to calmer shores. All these people are doing are resting. This is the guide, your ancestors, your guides, whoever you believe in, protecting you, all right? Because what you don't see coming is the 10 of Raphael, the second week in your career. That's the 10 of Cups, honey. That's new opportunities, an opportunity for your career to bring you a lot of fulfillment and happiness, and you're moving into a career or a space where you feel like you're with your soul family, people that feed and nurture you and see your value, but you have to trust that. You have to trust it, and I feel like you are, because look at what's coming after that, the Sun, okay? Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. The power of positive thinking. What was the first week? Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. What's also happening this third week? Ace of Pentacles reversed. How do you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed with the Sun? That don't make no sense. It's because you have the potential to not see the blessing that's there, and it's amazing. And when I say the potential, it's because at the end of the day, the Spirit brings us stuff. They bring us energies, opportunities, but we have to be in alignment with it. And the Sun to me is like the most, if not one of the most potent positive cards in the tarot. It's divine rebirth. It's shining the light on all good things in life, and it's letting you realize the power you have. And this is your card. You're Leo. You're ruled by the Sun. You're learning to shine. And it's so funny that this came out in the third week, because that's around the time the Sun's moving into your sign. So Spirit is saying for you to level up, know your worth, and open up your eyes to see the opportunities and blessings around. So in the third week, the Three of Ariel, do what you love, a great time of personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. This was reversed, and this was also with the Hermit card. So I feel like at the end of the month, honestly, it seems like you guys just aren't feeling worthy of whatever thing is coming, work project, or you're realizing that this just came to me. You have to work with other people, because the Three of Ariel is a cooperative energy, and I feel like you guys have definitely been trying to like do things on your own, if that makes sense, and not ask for help. I realize you have to work in a team. You get farther together than apart, and I'm feeling like this is cooperating with Spirit, not even other people. I mean, it could be, but it really feels like Spirit's like asking you to ask for help, and then you'll be surprised what happens when you actually receive what you ask for, but you ain't asking. So yeah, you're not asking. Ask for a clarifier for that. It's the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This card upright is all about an entrepreneur, someone who built their own wealth. They're okay being by themselves. They're like single, bad, and happy. But this reverse, this is too much of this independent energy. So it's like you're getting in your own way. And Spirit's saying, stop that. The bottom of the deck, because victory, Six of Wands. It doesn't get any better than that. You're going to be celebrated. You're going to be fine. But you have to learn how to open up to receive. That's what's blocking you. And it was really similar to the last message. But open up to receive by like realizing you're not supposed to be working by yourself. And that anything that's breaking or ending, like reaching its natural endpoint, is meant to end. It's a part of your path, okay? So now let's get into romance, because I was picking up on some romantic energy too, especially with that King of Cups. All right, past, present, future. I like what I'm seeing here. So in the past, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right, so this is the end of June energy. Present energy, which I'm picturing as like current July. Codependency reversed. Addictions are affecting your love life. This is wonderful. Keyword addictions. It doesn't have to be to a substance, but it's basically when you give your power away to something or someone that should not have control over you. And lastly, we have unrequited love reversed as the outcome or future. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this going. So I love what I'm seeing here, and I feel like this could also be what you're walking away from with that victory reverse. You were settling in every aspect of the word in a lot of areas of your life, Leo, and this 12th house transit is helping you realize the power you have to set intentions and the power of visualization. That just came to me. 12th house energy is great for visualizing as well. And Spirit's saying in order for you to get what you want, you have to ask for it and be intentional. And I feel like you're learning lessons about yourself and your own value, and that's allowing you to not settle for people who aren't giving what needs to be gave. Or I'm hearing love bombing, trying to manipulate someone to be who you want them to be rather than seeing them for who you are. And you love bombing or over complimenting somebody or being codependent on someone isn't gonna make them stay, and it's not gonna make them your person. If anything, it's just gonna attract people who are takers. So what I see with your romance is honestly you not talking to nobody, getting in alignment with yourself, and the better you get to know yourself, the more better you'll be able to manifest a specific partner for you, okay? So now we're going to get into the self-care oracles to round out this reading. But I really, really feel like, beauty ritual. You just see that? I was just going to say, I really, really feel like this is a month of inner glow up for you, and you're spending time nurturing yourself to get you in alignment for your season at the end of the month and next month. We have beauty ritual right here. Nurture yourself, love on yourself, allow yourself to be pampered. Give me one more, please. This gives me Taurus energy. And one more, please. That's a whole stack. Okay. These cards are tripping. Build strength reversed. All right. And it's so interesting because it's showing her boxing, doing Muay Thai, whatever, but her third eye is activated. Build strength reversed. With build strength reversed, and I'm just seeing that third eye, connect with your ancestors reversed too. These are all calling you to connect to your intuition, which is like the whole, not point of this reading, but a big part of it, because you connecting to your intuition and spirit is going to provide like a relief from anxieties. I'm getting a lot of anxious energy. And a relief from you feeling like you need to control. Like, I feel like at the end of the month, you're going to be like, why was I tripping so hard? I said that at the beginning, but I'm seeing it again now because things are amazing. You may not see that at the beginning of the month, but by the third week, you're going to start to see it. And then you're going to realize how your mentality wasn't conducive for this happiness, how you're like, how you get unnecessarily worried, basically. And that's part of your lesson as well. So, Leo, that's all I got for the month. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next month or next week if you watch the pick of cards, okay? Bye.